everyone, my name's Shola and I'm part of the Education and Artistry team at Fenty Beauty. Today I'm going to show you how to master the ultimate soft glam, perfect for Valentine's Day, in 5 minutes. So I have my beautiful model Louise with me here today and we've already mastered her base. If you want to find out how I achieved that, check in the description below. So we've already done the base, and to add that chiseled, sculpted look, I'm going in with the iconic Fenty Beauty Match Stix. I'm using the shade Amber today to really emphasize the cheekbones and give that snatched look. To achieve this sculpted look, I'm nestling the brush just above Louise's jawline and pushing there. Amber is the perfect cool tone contour without being too warm, but not being too grey. So now we've added the definition to Louise's face, we're going to add that perfect Valentine's flush using the cream blush in Riri. And again, to enhance her cheekbones and give that lifted look, I'm applying her blush in an upwards motion. As I want the eyeliner to be the main focal point of Louise's eye look, I'm just going to take a little bit of the Match Stix on a brush and blend it through her crease. This will help to add extra definition to her eyes. And as well as blending through the crease, I'm also taking it on her lash line and through to the inner section of her brow bone. And to absorb any excess oil on the eyelids, I'm taking the Invisimatte powder. This is an iconic oil-sucking powder which has no pigment, so all skin types can use this shade. As I mentioned, I wanted the eyeliner to be the main focal point of Louise's eye look, so I'm going to be using the new Fine Linez Precision Gel Liner from Fenty Beauty. These liners come in an assortment of 10 different shades, 5 definers and 5 eye brighteners. However, for that more sultry Valentine's Day look, I'm going in with black and brown. With the Fine Linez eyeliners, they come with a little smudger at the end, which gives you the perfect tool to slay that wing. Because Louise has slightly hooded eyes, we want to make sure that the liner doesn't get lost in her eyelids. To do this, I'm going to take her liner down a little bit and then upwards. This means that the liner avoids the crease and you'll be able to see the wing straight on. Using the smudger to extend the tail of the wing. And then I like to use the center of her wing to drag it inwards to her eyelid. When it comes to eyeliner, really take your time. There's no rush. And with this ultra precise point, you can really get that sharp wing. To add a little bit more drama to the eyes, I'm going with the Fine Linez in Big Truffle, and I'm going to take that on her lower lash line and smudge it a little bit. And just nestling it between her lashes, and then taking the smudger and using that to diffuse it. And no eye look is complete without a hella thick mascara. These come in 2 different shades, a brown and a black. Because we want to add that drama, we're going to go with black. A tip for those hella thick lashes is to take the mascara wand and nestle it in the root of the lash and slightly wiggle it upwards. And another tip to help with separation is to get your client to slowly blink through the brush. I really emphasize slowly, as this can go south pretty quick with mascara all over the lid. As well as separating the lashes, it really helps to give that lift. And if you do get a little bit of mascara, don't panic, don't wipe it straight away. Wait for it to dry, then use a spoolie or a cotton bud to just flick it off. And if you're thinking, Shola, you haven't done the bottom lashes, wait 1 moment. I'm going to set her face, then apply it. To lock in this gorgeous base, I'm going in with the U-Mist setting spray. This is a gorgeous fine mist setting spray which holds your makeup for up to 8 hours and only has 7 ingredients, one of them being the antioxidant wild thyme extract. And now I'm going to set Louise's face with a little bit of powder. To add that extra glow to the skin, we're using the Pearl Match Stix. This is a gorgeous pearlescent highlighter which has no glitter, just that dewy glow. For this, I'm just warming it up on my hand and applying with my fingers. This is the perfect highlighter for that subtle, dewy glow. Now we've set her face, I'm going to use the Hella Thick Mascara in Let's Be Blunt, which is a deep brown, just on her lower lashes. You can go in with black, but I want to kind of follow the brown theme with the brown fine lines and the mascara too. They come as a perfect pair. And now for my favorite part, the lips. The 2 lip liners I'll be using today is Rubber Bands and Bubble Teeny. I'm first going in with rubber bands to really define the lips and use it as a contour to emphasize her lip line. I like to line the center of her cupid's bow first. This is the perfect first steps for lining your lips. Everything else just comes more naturally when you have the center already drafted out. For this, I'm using my pinky on her chin again and following her natural lip line. Again, section by section, taking my time. And now I'm just filling in the outer corners of her lips, again to add that more contoured, defined look to her lip line. As we use rubber bands to contour the lips, we're going in with Bubble Teeny to highlight the center. Bubble Teeny is Louise's perfect nude pink. And of course, no lip look is complete without the Gloss Bomb Lip Luminizer. I'm using the iconic shade Fussy for that perfect pinky Valentine's look. Lip liner and lip gloss are a duo that always needs to be used. You can see now how full, plump and glossy Louise's lips look. And to lock it in one last time, I'm going in with the U Mist. And there we have it guys, the ultimate soft glam Valentine's Day makeup. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment and subscribe and smash the notifications button and let us know what your soft glam makeup tips are in the comments. Bye!